Hi guys and welcome back to 10K Vlogs. I hope you are doing good and having a wonderful time. I am somewhere actually in the middle of the ride currently, and I would like to welcome you all to this new vlog, and I hope that you are all doing great and having a wonderful time. So this vlog is about actually going on a ride on a beautiful Sunday, and the weather is not that sunny. It's very kind of a perfect weather for the ride, and in this ride we will be getting a lot of darshan from Hanuman Ji's all on this route. Yeah, so that is the plan, and I would like to do a ownership review of this beautiful machine here, the Pulsar N250 that I have, and in this ownership review I'll talk about my experience with the bike and how it has been. So this is the plan. I've initially thought that maybe I'll stop somewhere and do the ownership review, but then I thought that just on the ride itself we will do the ownership review. That will be kind of fun, much better, and we can ride and talk. So welcome and let's begin our ride. Come join me. You don't want to miss this. Filled up the petrol. There was no fuel efficiency test that had to be done, and now we are on our way. It's a beautiful and round ride. Means we go back and come back. There isn't any places especially that we are going to visit, but it's just a ride, guys. A beautiful ride on a nice Sunday during the winter time in Tamil Nadu. Summer times will be very hot by this 8:15. So Google always takes us through the fastest routes, right? So today it is taking us to another route. Usually the route will be something different, but on this route also there is traffic. So I think that the other route would have been completely filled with traffic, if I am not wrong. Although the flyover through which we had to go, if we had taken the other route, was kind of free. So yeah, let's go. We are going through some sort of a forest kind of a area, probably some sort of a village road. This is the other route that I said that Google is taking us through today. So I have told it before, Google learns this way. It comes to know based on our feedback which roads are busy and which roads are free during that particular point of time and that particular day. So this is how it is. So like you guys probably know now that this vlog is about a casual ride plus a ride where we will go and see beautiful Hanuman Ji's on some 4 points. There are different Hanuman Ji's that I want to go and see. I mean, it is a temple, but the Hanuman Ji's are like standing tall and in their Vishwaroop. So that is one sort of a part. Second one is like the ride itself, and then we will talk about the ownership review of Pulsar N250. Yeah, that is the last part, third part. I will do the ownership review as we are riding because this will be more fun. I can talk, I can ride, and it will be fun. So come join me, guys, and we will talk about it once we have a better road condition and better scenes. Yeah, where are we going? So you can see the flight over there slowly coming to land. So guys, now we are Jai Hind, but that's not an Indian flag, that's a Congress party flag. So beautiful lake here. This is a Manimangalam lake. In and around Chennai, there has been like so many hundreds of lakes in the earlier times, most of which are ruined now, filled with garbage, and construction has been taken place over them, and that's the main reason that Chennai gets a lot of flooding during the rain season. Yeah. So Pulsar is doing great. 5 gears are coming into work. So first things first, I am wearing my complete riding gear and I am feeling very comfortable and safe in them. Then the Pulsar is doing awesome. The roads are not that bad for now. They are good, yeah. So let's begin, guys. But then the traffic comes, then I have to switch the camera off and begin again from a later point of time, because I don't want traffic to spoil the complete video. So let's begin, guys. So first of all, we are going towards the Arcot area and Ranipet area. It is a nice ride on a Sunday, beautiful Sunday, trying to enjoy the winter in Chennai. Summertime will be very hot, and even at 6 o'clock in the morning you will have heavy sun rays, and you will be sweating, guys. So that's why we want to utilize this wonderful winter as much as we can, and we are going on this ride. So I have my earplugs, by the way, in my ears, and I'm trying to talk a little louder, because when you have earplugs you generally hear that voice of yours from your body itself. You do not hear it that much when it has come out of your mouth, So that's the reason that I'm trying to talk a little louder and trying to be more clear in what I want to tell you guys. So let's begin with the ownership review of the Pulsar N250. So guys, I have had this bike now for like 1 year and 3 months. Yeah, and in this time I have ridden the bike for like 6,500 to 7,000 kilometers, and this has been like highways, then it has been village roads, it has been city driving, it has been all sort of riding, even off-roading, in the sense like not like rocks and all, big rocks, and that you're jumping your motorcycle on them, but off-roading in the sense like roads that are not tarmac, like muddy roads, little stones, and roads that are broken, village roads kind of a stuff, like Vattapadai in Tamil we say, that small roads which are usually seen in nearby village areas. Yeah, so I have ridden this bike in all these conditions, so that's how much the bike has been ridden. And so let's begin like with the cost. So the bike in 2023 was costing 1,50,000 ex showroom, and the price hasn't changed much until now. And then comes the service cost, for example. So I have completed all the 3 service costs of this bike, and all together they costed me like 3,200 something. Yeah, it can cost 3,500 or even 4,000 rupees for the first three services, depending upon what all things you are considering and asking the service center to do. So 3,000 to 4,000 rupees is the service cost for the first three services. Alright, so when it comes to the price and the service cost, this bike is awesome. You will not get any other motorcycle that can give you at this price range so many services. Yeah, so a big thumbs up to the purchasing price and the price of services. For both I will give a big thumbs up, so it's very good. Yep. Then we have the running cost. So I will not be sharing a lot of technical details because now you guys know. I have already told that in my previous vlogs how much power it produces, what sort of torque it gives us and all. So running cost is actually the fuel mileage for 1 liter of petrol, how much mileage it gives. Other than that, there isn't any specific running cost. So the mileage it gives is of around 45 kilometers per liter if you are riding it say 45-50 kilometers, 60 kilometers per hour. So it will easily give you like 42, 45, 46. I have had 47 also. I think 70 kilometers or up to that also it can give you more than 40 kilometers per liter. Now on the highways, when you are stretching it and with luggage and all, then it will give you around 36 kilometers per liter, or about that it will give you. So which is actually an awesome fuel consumption figure for a 250cc motorcycle. And this means that you do not have to stop for a lot of petrol breaks, right? This good mileage and combined with the 14 liters of fuel tank means that you can easily go about 350 kilometers on a stretch without having to stop for a fuel break. Easily you can go. This ride is happening just before Makar Sankranti, Pongal in Tamil Nadu, and I think that's the reason a lot of cars are traveling to their hometowns from Chennai, and that is why there is a lot of traffic build up here. Up ahead it did show a little red. I hope there isn't any red. Look, they are traveling on the motorcycle carrying heavy luggages like this, which is kind of dangerous. Alright, so now coming to the point of each and every functionality and the parts on the motorcycle. So let's begin with the headlights. So this motorcycle gets an all LED setup. So the daylight, day lights, TRLs are quite powerful. They look good on the motorcycle, and they also illuminate a little bit, but during the daytime you do not need any illumination, but just for the matter of fact that you can see that the vehicle is coming from a long distance during the daytime as well. The indicators are a little small. I am not too sure how they are during the daytime. I have seen some other bikes, N250s, that are on the road and had their indicators turned on, so I think they do show that the indicator is on and that you want to turn left or right to the other vehicles, but I would say that they are somewhat a little small, right? Then the headlights, man, the headlights are very powerful. They are like the projector headlights on a four-wheeler, on a car, and they throw a very good amount of light on the road. They are also angled properly, and I would give them a very good rating. Like with LED lights, so when it is completely dark outside, and that time you have a very good illumination of the surrounding using these headlights. When there is a little bit of light here and there, then the illumination comes down naturally, because that's how lights work, right? If it's too dark, the lights will be very bright. If it's a little bit of light here and there, then the illumination drops down. But this is a very powerful and a very good headlight on the N250. You do not need any aftermarket third party auxiliary lights. The tail light is also decently and nicely designed, like something similar to the other Pulsars also, and they also are very bright. I have also during the daytime, you see that they are bright, and you do not have any issue in figuring out if the light is on or not. So overall, for the lighting, I will say that it is very good. Let's go up a little ahead and then we will talk. The road is free. If I didn't have my riding gears, I would definitely feel a little scared to go at high speed, but with the riding gears it is very comfortable. Now let's talk about the shock absorbers. So the shock absorbers are good. They do their job perfectly. They take the bumps nicely. The front one does a much better job than the rear one. The rear one does a better job when you have a luggage. So if you have a luggage, the rear one feels much more much more cushioned, much more soft and nice than when you do not have a luggage. Like if you have a tail bag which weighs around 15 kilos, it will feel, the rear shock feels nice, you know. So overall the shock absorbers are good on the Pulsar N250. I haven't heard anyone trying to replace them. So yeah, that's how the shock absorbers are. You will like it. Coming to the wheels and the tires, the wheels are 17-inch front and back. They are nicely designed, these alloy wheels, and they look great on the motorcycle overall. And the tires on this one are the TVS Euro grip, and they have a very good grip in all weather conditions. I have never felt like I need a much better grip tires, you know. So overall they look very beautiful. The tires also have nice red pattern to them, although it is not very often that it matters. What matters is how the tire performs, how is the grip, but surely sometimes the aesthetic of the tires also comes into play, and at that time we can say that the overall appearance is very good. So the tires also brake nicely when you brake normally, and in case of a panic braking also these tires work very well. Yeah, so like you can see now I am on some dirt kind of a road, and these tires are doing their job perfectly right. Look, off-roading they can do. Too much traffic, man. What the hell? Coming to the display is partial analog and digital, a combination, and the display looks very good to me. The features are easy to use. It has two buttons like mode and setting, and both of them are easy to use with your bare hands. With gloves it is a little tricky. uh, you have to press them a little at the right spot and then it switches. The display shows a lot of information which you already know, and these are quite readable. You can read them during the daytime and you can read them also during the dark hours when you have your headlight turned on. So overall a very useful and a very easy to use and easy to get the information that you're looking for kind of a display. Again, very good for that. It also fits and finishes very well with the overall look of the motorcycle. It doesn't look odd, it doesn't look out of place, but there is a little gapping issue in the front. So when you see in the front there is a line with a gap between the top and the bottom plastics, and these two are not even, but that is only a small bit. Apart from that everything is fine, so we will give it good marks, you know. I am just taking a short break somewhere in the middle. uh, Feeling a little uncomfortable on the left shoulder because of the bag. Probably it is heavy. 2 liters of water bottle, then two small lassi packets, lassi, and then like that. So you can see how the bike looks. It looks awesome as always, right? uh, then coming to the switches, you have sufficient amount of switches. What all you need, you have it. Like you have also a switch for to turn on and off the headlight. Yeah, but this one you do not get in a lot of motorcycles. Even the other one which I have, you do not get. These are arranged properly and they work well. You have a pass here, you know, headlight pass button. You have indicator, then you have horn, you have high beam, low beam, engine kill, headlight turn on and off, engine start, and that's it. It's very easy to use. They are placed perfectly. Then talking about the seat comfort, seat, you have two separate seats. One is for the rider and the other is for the pillion. I would say that both are good enough seats. You do not need any sort of upgrades to them. The seat cover that comes from Bajaj is also, you know, good. It doesn't get wet, it doesn't allow water inside, and it doesn't get like wrinkles or any sort of compression or tears down, something like that doesn't happen. But I do have a Sahara seat cover on this because I wanted a little gel pad. I think the gel pad doesn't do much, but if you are using your riding pant like I am using now, you will feel comfortable in all the situations, no matter if you have a gel pad or not. Alright, so that's about it. How's the engine? The engine is very talkative. It talks to you in the face that however you pull the engine, it does it work nicely and efficiently. Uh, Even at higher revs, at higher speed, it gives a good amount of mileage. That means this engine is very capable of all the factors. Like it can take you at high speeds, it can even save you fuel, and the gear shifting is always nice and smooth. Sometimes I have missed the gears, but it could be from my side also, and also from the bike side. So engine and the gearbox setting is also good, guys. It's even, yeah, good. Continuing our ride and ownership review, I have never treated my bike in a very bad manner. I have never given it trouble or have never done things with it that it is not supposed to do. Always have tried to change the gears at their respective RPM and speed. Also, while downshifting, I have tried to maintain the same. And I love my bikes, I have told this, and I give them that particular love and affection that they deserve. So if you do this, your bike will give and be with you for a much longer time, and there is going to be a wonderful relationship between you and the motorcycle. So now we have covered the engine, the seats, the display, the shock absorbers, the wheel, the tires, headlights are done, display is done, and what else is there? So chain, there is no need to replace anything on the bike and switch to aftermarket. The bike that Bajaj has produced is a wonderful bike. It does everything perfectly and how it is supposed to. There is no need for you to like go for aftermarket chain and sprocket. You are just going to waste your money. And so the chain, if you move it every 500 kilometers and clean it at that particular time, it is doing its job perfectly. It does wonderful to the bike, yeah. So there is no need to worry about anything. Now coming to the exhaust note, the exhaust note is amazing, guys. It feels like a growling lion. Sure, the exhaust has different symphony and tunes to it. Like at low RPM it sounds different and more growling kind of, and at higher RPMs definitely the engine is revving at very high speeds, and the change happens in the exhaust sound. You do not hear the exhaust too much. At higher speeds you hear a overall motorcycle sound, and that's how it is. So that's about the exhaust. If you are wearing your riding gears, complete riding gear set, and if you have free roads, if you have good highways, then you can cruise on the Pulsar N250 at 110 kilometers per hour for long duration without an issue. It will do nicely 110. You can continue to go like that, yeah. Because without the riding gears there will be a lot of wind blast and you will be not confident. Like when your wind touches your skin, your body, you will feel a little scared because it is scary, yeah. That's how it is. So it will do nicely even at 50, it will do nicely even at 110, and a little above that also, but you definitely will feel the engine revving at that particular RPM, you know. You will hear that, you will feel it in your arms, in your hands, hand grips and all. If you are not wearing gloves, it will be much more. This is how it is. Then coming to the side mirrors have a very nice design. They look big, and they are big. They will show you the rear view nicely, what is to be seen. I do have a small blind spot mirror here that I've been using for 1 year, 3 months now. Now they have become loose, but earlier they used to work well in combination to the rear view mirror. The rear view mirror, I think, are good enough for you to see what's behind you, what's inside of you. Although there is definitely a blind spot that is always there, because your vision is limited by your helmet also. So if there is a vehicle just by your side, just below, behind your shoulder, maybe you may not see that always, but overall the rear view mirrors do their job nicely. You can add small blind spot mirrors like this on them to enhance your visibility. Then we have the ground clearance of the motorcycle. The ground clearance of the motorcycle is 164 millimeters, which is 16.4 centimeters. So it's a more bigger than. This is a beautiful lake that we saw when we were going to the adventurous route, right? Very beautiful lake here. So the ground clearance is a little bigger than the normal 15 centimeter scale that we use for mathematics, and the ground clearance is decent. It is not too less, something like that. I have never had a issue with the ground clearance, right? At speed breakers, it has never come in contact with the speed breaker. So the ground clearance is good on this motorcycle, guys. Then you have the mud guards. The mud guards do their job perfectly. There is no need to worry, and the mud is going to splash on your back or your pinion back. No, the mud guards do their job nicely. Then we have the weight of the motorcycle. The weight of the motorcycle is around 168 kilograms, which is very good. It is not too much like the Royal Enfield. It is a very good amount of weight, right? So you can handle the bike very easily. You can maneuver the bike easily. You do not see any sort of a issue. Even you can pull the bike from the behind by using, the rear grabs if it is getting stuck in sand or anything. So in that rear view, mud guard and weight areas, also this is a very good motorcycle. Yeah, look at these beautiful roads, man. Doing the ownership review, we are forgetting how beautiful the sceneries are actually, but we have already covered them on our last ride on the Interceptor 650 when we were going to unknown regions and had so much of adventure. So if I had this bike and that sort of a adventurous road like on the Interceptor, this will do very nicely and easily. This is lighter bike and you will feel much more confident, right? And what else do we have? Then the sitting posture. The sitting posture is default a little towards the front, You sit, your uh, triangle is nice, the sitting triangle between your legs, knees, and between your foot, knees, and your hips. It's a nice triangle that you have. The foot pegs are positioned properly. They do not interfere with your legs when you are trying to move the motorcycle front and back. And the foot pegs have sort of a spring action to them. So when you touch the pegs from the front, they will move back and uh, give way for your leg. Means they do not come in the between. But like I said, they are positioned in a way that they do not collide with your shin area. So I think that wraps up the ownership review of the Pulsar N250. I have told you everything from what sort of expense this bike has, and how much do you have to take care of this bike, and exhaust note, everything I think we covered. Only thing that I want to say that is not that good is the powder coating on the exhaust bend pipe and the catalytic converter. So it was getting rusty, it was getting brown in color within 1 year. So even the service guys, they were telling me that I have to give them for wash, because the under area is getting, bike's underbelly kind of getting rust, or it will get rust. So for that I have done a silencer coating by myself to prevent rust and to give it a good black finish again. So other than that, there isn't any quality issue. Everything is perfect on this side. Perfect in the sense it is good. Yeah. So when you are cruising and keeping your throttle at a particular position, the bike after some point of time starts to accelerate rapidly, because it has reached that particular RPM, 5700 or 6500. That's when the maximum power and torque kicks in, and therefore you suddenly feel like the bike wants to move very rapidly to the front, and this can be a little scary sometimes because of the vehicles in front of you. So keep in mind all this. I just remembered some 2 points that people generally might ask, like how's the engine, if there is any engine heating issue or something like that on long rides, and if there is a vibration, and how is it. So there is no thing like engine heating on the Intercept, on the Pulsar. So there is no thing like the engine heating on the Pulsar N250. The engine gets hot like it normally does when you are riding the motorcycle. There isn't anything special that is happening here. Yeah. So, and vibrations are also normal. If you feel vibrations, that's the normal one that you feel on a motorcycle. It is not like something crazy that is happening. And without vibrations, also I heard that there isn't any motorcycle. So both of these points I think are of no meaning. If somebody is saying that the bike is getting very hot, something like that, from my point of view it is normal only. Here we have a traffic build up here. So overall, wrapping up the ownership review, I will say that Pulsar N250 is an all-rounder bike. It does everything and anything that you want to do on this one. I'm not talking about anything stupid or anything that to harm this bike or doing something crazy. This bike does everything that you want, guys, like your daily commutes to highway touring, a little off-roading. I'm not talking about off-roading like jumping big stones and all, but it will do decent amount of off-roading also. So it's a very good package in this price point, a very wonderful motorcycle. I love my Pulsar N250. This is my first motorcycle, and I love it so much. And this is it about the ownership review, guys. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and share it with your friends and family. Do comment if you have any particular questions related to this or any motorcycle. And if you haven't yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button now, right here, right then. You will get all the updates. Alright? So now let's focus on the ride. Let's enjoy the ride, guys. It is such a beautiful day. We haven't yet enjoyed the ride. We were just talking and crossing the traffic. But now finally we get some time to enjoy the ride. So we are riding since 8:15. Now it is going to be 10:15. So 2 hours of ride, since we began. And due to the traffic, we haven't yet reached our place. We will get Darshan of 4 Hanuman Jis. That's the plan, and then go back. So stopping only to get the Darshan, with or without even getting off the bike, and that's it, man. Look at the wide load up ahead, guys. How wide it is. The wide of the wide. So wide. Are we on the right path or did I take the wrong route? I think I took the wrong one. I had to go from the below, right? Or not? No, maybe I'm on the correct route only. I am wearing a new balaclava from Rhinox, a Vapor 2 or something. This is, I feel the difference, it is better than the Rida. The Rida used to give me pain in the head because of the stitching. This one is very thin and soft, and I feel this is very comfortable. So we will be at our destination soon, the first one. So we have to go from here, from the side. So here we have this beautiful scene again, the Pala river and this bridge. Although it looks like the sun has not yet risen, but it's a cloudy winter. So guys, look, here we have the beautiful Hanuman Ji here. Jai Bajrang Bali. Beautiful Hanuman Ji, and on Hanuman Ji's hand or arms you have Ganesh Ji. Beautiful, right? Jai Hanuman Ji, bless us. Shakti do Hanuman Ji, Buddhi do. Jai Jai Hanuman Ji. Beautiful, so beautiful, guys. So beautiful. Look, guys, another Bajrangbali. This Bajrangbali temple was not there on the list, but we have come here. Jai Bajrangbali ki Jai. Jai Hanuman Ji. Jai. Jai Jai Hanuman Ji. What a beautiful temple here you have. Right? Such a wonderful temple, guys. கரெக்ட். ஆமாம். ஃபுட்பால் விளையாடுறீங்களா? வாலிபாலா? சரி. நீங்கள் உங்கள் வீடியோவில் வருவீங்க. நீங்கள் 2 வீக்ஸ் ஆகும். இந்த சேனல் நீங்கள் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. சரியா? ஓகே, சரி. ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட் உங்களுக்கு. நல்லா படிங்க. ஓகே, டேக் கேர். பாய். சரி. சென்னை. So there were some kids who were playing volleyball and they were excited to be on the camera, in front of the camera, and to be on the videos, and I wished them all the best for their studies and future. So continuing our journey, let's go and meet the next Hanuman Ji. Let's get Darshan today. Today is Hanuman Ji special and we are getting to see so many different Hanuman Jis and getting Ashirwad from Hanuman Ji. चलो चलते हैं guys. आराम से एंजॉय करते हुए. Let's enjoy these beautiful roads and these beautiful sceneries here. Mangal Murat Rani Vellore Ani Parag Tere Tware हे बजरंग बली हनुमान हे महावीर करो कल्याण हे महावीर करो कल्याण. I will take a break shortly to drink some water, to remove the helmet for some time, to remove the earplugs. I am not hearing very well with the earplugs. I am feeling quite strange. Look at the views. I can stop somewhere here as well, in under the tree perhaps, and drink some water. Let's see. I mean, it is always nice to meet such children on the road who are playing. They are very excited to be on YouTube. They feel very proud. Here is a beautiful temple of Ganesh Ji and Mahavishnu. Maybe I will make a stop somewhere in front of these mountains. Look at them. This is the Pancha Pandava rock sculpture area. Let's see if we are able to visit it today. But first, let's break. If I drink some water from this, the water will go in my stomach, but I will have less weight on my backpack and on my shoulders. So that's a good idea, right? The view over there is nice. So that's it, like a short break, and then we continue our journey. This is the new balaclava. This is the new balaclava, and this one is working well. You know, it's doing its job nicely, keeping it soft and protected. So let me finish this and then we'll head. Okay, let's continue. This is the mountain which is under Archaeological Survey of India, and this is actually the Pancha Pandava rock sculpture site, but you can see that there is some other construction over there. I don't know what it is. Should we go up and see? Let's see. I'm not going there because there is no proper parking area, and there are some three guys who are there, and I am afraid to leave my motorcycle there. They might do something. So continuing, well, but you can see that it is an Archaeological Survey of India. It is a site where Pancha Pandava rock sculpture is there, and there is this another construction which has been allowed. This is what I mean. Go any of these ancient sites and then there is something like this. You know what I'm talking about, right? Here you have another Hanuman Ji. So look, here you have a beautiful Hanuman Ji here, guys. Look at this Hanuman Ji. He is showing Rama and Sita. Wonderful. Jai Hanuman Ji. Very beautiful. Beautiful village roads. And these mountains. Look at this, man. Green and so beautiful. So amazing, guys. Look at this, man. Everything is so beautiful here. Like, movie. Because in movies you have very beautiful scenes, right? Scenes like you haven't really seen. I had to take a. Wait a minute. It is showing me a route here to go to the Hanuman Ji to get Ashirwad of Hanuman Ji. If it is inside a temple, something like that, I will not be able to go. But if it is, if the Hanuman Ji is just outside, then it is much better. Look at this, man. I need a, I need a shot here. Who all can recite Hanuman Chalisa? Let me know in the comments. I can. I know by heart. Hanuman Chalisa, I know by heart how to recite. And let me know, guys, if you all also can. Look at this beautiful village. So we have to go from there. Look at the mountain over there. This big machinery is finding it difficult to navigate through these routes. Over there, beautiful. I think I see Hanuman Ji. Here, guys, beautiful Hanuman Ji. Jai Bajrang ki Jai. Jai Hanuman. So fourth gear, no throttle. The Pulsar continues to go. Isn't this a beautiful feature of the Pulsar? Look, second gear, no throttle. The bike is pulling, man, and it's uphill. This is awesome, right? uh, they are constructing some new homes for the villagers here. A new village pond for the village. And look up there, man. All those mountains. I think the next Hanuman Ji Darshan is the last one, if I am not wrong, or maybe second last. And then we will wrap up. And while going back, I will try to put it in in another vlog. That will be the exhaust note. We will hear the exhaust note of the Pulsar. Look at all this view, how beautiful it is. This whole route is like a scenic journey. Yeah, there are too many people, so I don't want to stop there. And but Jai Jai Shri Ram. Many Hanuman Bhakts here. Bhaktas of Hanuman, right? Yeah, cold wind that is coming from the ventilation is actually getting in my nose and creating some sort of a cold and cough kind of an effect. And my earplugs also are making me feel different. You know, when you have earplugs or your ear is jammed, you have this different sort of a sensation because ear, nose, and throat, they are connected together. That's why it is known as ENT, right? So if you have something in your ear, it can reflect in your nose and throat. And similarly, if you have cold and cough, it can give some sort of a pain in your ears. Oh, beautiful Hanuman Ji. Here you have a big Hanuman man. Jai Bajrang Bali ki Jai. Beautiful. Actually, on the map, I only had like four Hanumanjis point located, and that was the plan. But on the way, you have so many different Hanumanjis. So Jai Hanuman, and you have a wonderful temple here. Beautiful. So may Hanumanji bless us all. Yeah, wearing earplugs is making me a little uh, coldish, feverish. I will remove it right now. Now that I've removed the earplugs, I can hear a lot of noise and I can hear my voice better. I do not know if I was really like shouting and trying to talk to you. I hope not, because then the audio quality will be uh, very bad and kind of squeaky, you know. So I hope that is not the case, and that uh, I was talking properly. So anyway, I will put back the earplugs in some time, because now that I'm kind of used to them. Without them, it feels really loud. So maybe I will put it back into my ears. So Here you have another Hanuman Ji. People will be like, why is he coming to here? Look, beautiful Hanuman Ji here. Jai Hanuman. So beautiful, right? I mean, people have given him butter and all. So that's why on his mouth you can see the butter that is still left. Jai Shri Ram. And some beautiful village here. Nice, you have so many different shops for Pongal and Makar Sankranti and all. And but the prices I think nowadays are same everywhere, even if it's village, even if it's not a village, right? Look at the mountains, guys. Forget the traffic. Look at the mountains. Just look at the mountains. What a view. Look at that one that's peeking up from behind. I will put back my earplugs now and then we will be visiting one more Hanumanji and then back to Chennai. If it was the Interceptor, it would feel a little heavier, surely, on streets like these, and to maneuver it will be a little bit of a more task than this one. Just look at the mountain up ahead, man. What a mountain that is. A beautiful old styled uh, railway crossing. We don't get to see these often nowadays, right? Let's cross it before a train comes. So there is one more Hanumanji, and after that we will go back to Chennai. To make a vlog, it is a lot of time, it is a lot of energy, it is a lot of money that is involved. If something doesn't come out very accurately like how it should be, for example the audio, yeah, like I said in the morning, as I had the earplugs, I was not sure if I was shouting too much. So all these things, make are like the risk factors that we have to think of, because 6 hours of travel is not a joke. You need to really prepare yourself for that, and you are spending a lot of energy. So when you see a vlog of mine, it is filled with a lot of time, energy, money and everything. So don't go without subscribing to it. Subscribe, it doesn't make any difference in as in to you. You can watch my videos as and when you would like after that. So but for me, your subscription means motivation and a way to do and bring more of beautiful contents, This route is so amazing, yeah, because It feels like we are in some other place completely. When you think of a city, when you think of Chennai, you have a very different outlook to it. But here, you are like in the past, but having a motorcycle of the future, right? Like you've gone travel back so many years, and it is so easy going here, so beautiful, right? Look at this. It's like a desktop wallpaper. Like a desktop wallpaper, right? Even here they have like electric wave motorcycle scooters. So villages are developed. I wonder how do they charge it? Yeah, you can charge it at your home. So that's how they do, right? Look at this. So beautiful. There is a breakdown of this tractor. Look, they are selling plots here also. They have sold some of their lands. I mean, normally this is all for cultivation, right? Nearly finished. Let's continue our ride. Alright. I just turned on the beautiful Hanuman Ji. Jai Bajrangbali. Wow. I just actually turned on the camera to uh, say that we are at some beautiful place, but suddenly Hanuman Ji came. Beautiful, yaar. Jai Hanuman Ji, Jai. Get good darshan, guys. Today, this vlog is all about Hanuman Ji getting a darshan. So, this is a Panchamukha Hanuman Ji. You have Hanuman, then you have Kurma Avatar, Narasimha Avatar, Varaha Avatar, and that is Rama, maybe. I don't know. So, continuing our journey heading towards the last Hanumanji, but as we saw that there are so many Hanumanjis in the middle itself, and that is amazing. Sometimes in my dreams I have like 2 3 days back I had a dream and I was doing a wheelie on the Interceptor 650. It was it felt so light in the dreams that I was amazed. Wow, Interceptor can do wheelie so easily. This is crazy, man. And I was proud that I was able to do it in the first go itself. That is nice, right? Yeah, thinking. Look, I am continuously thinking about motorcycles. I am continuously thinking about um, rides and where I want to go, how I want to do. So even in my dreams, I have this uh, thing only about motorcycles, about rides, and like that. Coming. So talking about the brakes of the Pulsar N250, I think it doesn't need a lot of things to say. The brakes on the Pulsar N250 are superb. The front brake is so powerful and it gives you directly a feedback, complete feedback it gives when you just touch it. When you apply the brake, you feel that what sort of a feedback you are getting, if that is enough braking or not, and then accordingly you will adjust your braking, right? And the rear brakes are quite helpful in controlling the overall situation of braking. Together they are wonderful, guys. So the brakes on the Interceptor 650 is really very good. Just look at this road, guys. Completely beautiful. Usually Saturday is for Hanuman Ji. Saturday, Tuesday and Thursday. But we are getting Ashirwad on Sunday. That is also very good. And you know guys, Hanuman Ji is immortal, right? So Hanuman Ji is still alive, still present in his form, but he is invisible to our eyes because we are in Kali Yuga, and in Kali Yuga we are not very pure that we can see him. We do some not so good things, right? And that is why he is hidden. But to anyone who is a bhakta of Shri Ramji, he will come and help. So guys, we have arrived at this final place of ours for today. The final darshan and ashirwad of Hanuman Ji we will get here. So beautiful Hanuman Ji here, and Garuda Bhagwan. So for those who do not know, Hanuman Ji and Garuda Bhagwan are uh, the Vahanas of Bhagwan Vishnu. So Garuda is known as Periye Tiruvadi, and Anjaneer Hanumanji is known as Chinna Tiruvadi. So means that they are like, the dasans of Bhagwan. They are the helping Bhagwan in, Bhagwan doesn't need any sort of help. He is everything. So but still, like, you must have seen Garuda Bhagwan taking uh, Mahalakshmi and Bhagwan Vishnu on their shoulders, and that's how Bhagwan Vishnu is, going from one place to another. So beautiful, right? Jai Anjaneya, Jai Garuda Bhagwan. Alright, my friends, so that's it for this vlog from the beautiful views of a wonderful village. This is Timiri or Timiri, Timiri village, or a village nearby Timiri. A beautiful place indeed. And I hope you enjoyed today's vlog and had a lot of fun. Now we will continue our journey back home. So thanks a lot for joining in, and if you haven't yet subscribed, subscribe to the channel now. And Jai Shri Ram, take care guys, bye. Yeah, I'll see you in next one. Alright, take care, bye bye. ஆன்ல தான் இருக்கு, இப்பதான் ஆன் பண்ணேன். ஏன் ஹாய் சொல்லிருங்க. பேரு கிரிராஜ், உங்க பேரு? ஓகே. வண்டியா நிறைய தரும், 45 தரும். நீங்க நல்லா ஓட்டிங்கன்னா 45, ஹைவேஸ்ல 120 அப்படிலாம் போனீங்கன்னா 36 அப்படி வரும். ஆமா, N125 அது கொஞ்சம் ஒல்லியா இருக்கும். ஆமா, அது வேற மாதிரி இருக்கு கண்டிப்பா. இதான் என் சேனல், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. இந்த வீடியோ ஆனால் ஒரு 3 வாரம் ஆகும் வரத்துக்கு. நீங்கள் வருவீங்க அதில். படிக்கிறீங்களா? எந்த கிளாஸு? ஓகே. போர்டு எக்ஸாம் அடுத்த வருஷம்? சரி, நல்லா படிங்க. ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட். சரி, பார்ப்போம். பாய்.